sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Look, I don't give a fuck what you niggas done. I don't give a fuck where you niggas from. Throw you in your mouth, go and get a gun. Then you slumped on the scene, that's a hit and run. Oh y'all bloods now, oh y'all crips now. Fuck it, I'm big draws, I'm Jake Prince now. Our frontline wars we can't fix now. Bought latex gloves, that's no Prince now. If you broke bread, you got chip now. Couple things you can't buy inside this town. Loyalty, love and respect. The niggas will extort you out your check. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Look, I don't give a fuck how you niggas feel. I can tell a fake, I can tell a real. Got a purple heart out the battlefield. Now watch me levitate to 100 mil. Fuck a pound, nigga, fuck a pill. I negotiate a better deal. Fuck around, nigga, yes I will. Take a life or I take a ill. Time to even out the playing field. Cause niggas wasn't playing fair. I'm solo, still made it here. Rich, real nigga, ask your bitch how that make her feel.
Original bad man. Touch the road and tear couple thousand. The streets them are our own. You know no free chat on the streets, man, we send your home. Head get hotter than a toaster. You violate Russian and Kosa. Why this Nipsey also? Exercise me trigger finger muscle.
Gang bang, money violence, this shit so dangerous. You know the lifestyle dangerous. Oh yeah, those colors so dangerous. Love, money, the fame, and the power. This shit so dangerous. But with these bitches so dangerous. You know the streets so dangerous. Love.
Who's the madman? Who can draw?
Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. You lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Look, I don't give a fuck what you niggas done. I don't give a fuck where you niggas from. Throw you in your mouth, go and get a gun. Then you slumped on the scene, that's a hit and run. Oh y'all bloods now, oh y'all crips now. Fuck it, I'm big draws, I'm Jake Prince now. Our Frontline wars we can't fix now. Bought latex gloves, that's no prince now. If you broke bread, you got chip now. Couple things you can't buy inside this town. Loyalty, love, and respect. The niggas will extort you out your check. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Look, I don't give a fuck how you niggas feel. I can tell a fake, I can tell a real. Got a purple heart out the battlefield. Now watch me levitate to 100 mil. Fuck a pound, nigga, fuck a pill. I negotiate a better deal. Fuck around, nigga, yes I will. Take a life or I take a ill. Time to even out the playing field. Cause niggas wasn't playing fair. I'm solo, still made it here. Rich, real nigga, ask your bitch how that make her feel.
Original bad man. Touch the road and tear couple thousand. The streets them are our own. You know no free chat on the streets, man, we send you home. Head get hotter than a toaster. You violate Russian and Kosa. Why this Nipsey also? Exercise me trigger finger muscle.
Gang bang, money violence, this shit so dangerous. You know the lifestyle dangerous. Oh yeah, those colors so dangerous. Love, money, the fame, and the power, this shit so dangerous. But with these bitches so dangerous. You know the streets so dangerous. Love.
Who's the bad man? Who can draw?
Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof.
Oh, baby, it's been so Oh, baby, it's been so
Mogul and they know that. Logo on my flow mat. Courtside Chamberlain throwback match my Rolex. Everywhere I go flex. Valet park on some low shit. Whole lot of smoke in that Rory, that thing potent. Burning rubber. Wearing cameras, they was undercovers. Under pressure, made statements turned on their brothers. Never judge you, but the streets will never love you. I wonder what it come to in your brain for you to run to. One's the haters, handcuff us and maces. Call us dumb niggas cause our culture is contagious. Third generation South Central gangbangers that live long enough to see it change. Think it's time we make arrangements. Finally wiggle out they mazes. Find me out in different places. When the spook by the door, this the infiltration. Double back dressed in blue laces.
Oh, baby, it's been so Oh, baby, it's been so
They killed Dr. Sebi, he was teaching health. I fuck with Rick Ross cause he teaching wealth. Dropped out of school, I'ma teach myself. Made my first meal on my own, I don't need your help. All black, Tom Ford, it's a special evening. City council meeting, they got hustle speaking. $1 billion project about to crack the cement. So one of our investments has become strategic. Summer 18, man, such a season. About to make my partners look like fucking genius. We was in the Regal, it was me and Steven. We done took a dream and turned it to a zenith. Anything I wanted, everything I needed. Gotta pace yourself, it's all about your baby. You can have it all, it's all about your raising. I done took my name the semen.
Oh, baby, it's been so Oh, baby, it's been so
I flash back on that shootout at the beach, 20 deep. You tried to squeeze, your gun jammed, and they released. Blood on your tee. How many stains? I see 3. The bitch started to panic, so I made her switch seats. Driving there, police chopper here flying there. Really not too spooked, calmly ask me, am I dying now? All I know is keep you calm and collected. Cracking jokes like, nigga, now you gon' be finally respected. See your blood leaking, got my foot on this gas. Toss the 40, we pull up to Daniel Free and see crash. You know the alibi, they started shooting, we was standing by. Ain't see nothing but the flare from the talents fly. I wasn't there, I was passing by. Matter of fact, don't say shit, I'm just gonna drop you in the back and slide. That's your weed, all the cash is mine. I take them both to the spot, plus your phone till you back online.
Oh, baby, it's been so Oh, baby, it's been so
Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Look, I don't give a fuck what you niggas done. I don't give a fuck where you niggas from. Throw you in your mouth, go and get a gun. Leave you slumped on the scene, that's a hit and run. Oh, y'all bloods now, oh, y'all crips now. Fuck it, I'm big draws, I'm Jake Prince now. A frontline wars we can't fix now. Bought latex gloves, that's no Prince now. If you broke bread, you got chip now. Couple things you can't buy inside this town. Loyalty, love, and respect. The niggas will extort you out your check. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. I don't give a fuck how you niggas feel. I can tell a fake, I can tell a real. Got a purple heart out the battlefield. Now watch me levitate to 100 mil. Fuck a pound, nigga, fuck a pill. I negotiate a better deal. Fuck around, nigga, yes I will. Take a life or I take a L. Time to even out the playing field. Cause niggas wasn't.
Yo, welcome to Let's Talk About It. This is your boy, the Black Kelly Several. LeVar Hamlin is in the building. We are live from Cairo's Ale House here in West Chicago, Illinois.
Boy, you so
Absolutely.
sexy right now.
Hey. I gotta get my sexy on. I told you a midnight storm tonight.
Hey, said you lost your mind.
So for the $40 right now on my left.
Don't you put no damn left in me. You better cut that. Take that off.
We got Miss Antoinette Cherrier in the house.
Miss Beautiful Smile.
Go ahead and speak for us, buddy.
That girl smiles so pretty.
Finally, a cat that
That
caught her
smiles so
tongue.
pretty.
Thank you, everyone. I'm glad to be here.
Oh.
And to my right, we got the ever so lovely slugging
Yes, she is.
Don't start that now.
Miss Nita Boo.
Half
Hey, how y'all doing out there? Hope y'all enjoyed the show tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed the show.
on life.
And to the end of the table right here, we got Northwestern alum,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Big
I'm in
Ten,
the building.
Mr. Wildcat,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Jatim Young
Man,
is
I'm
in
here,
the building.
man. You know, out here, you know, having a good time, you know, with the fam. So, man, we're going to turn up for y'all. This show is going to be crazy.
And we would like to have everybody, thank everybody in attendance, everybody that's going to be watching on YouTube, Facebook Live right now, and listening to us on iHeartRadio. If you haven't heard of the show, Let's Talk About It Shy, you can YouTube or search us. It'll come up on YouTube. We would like for you guys to comment and subscribe for our page to make this thing grow. It's growing in the last few months that we've kicked it off, man, and that's something that we're really proud of and want to continue doing. Add on? You want to add on?
And as I said before, thank you, Cairo Ale House, for having us.
Oh, thank you. I was getting to that.
I really appreciate you allowing us to be able to do our show here. Let's Talk About It has been growing and growing and growing. I also would like to thank the panel for everyone being here today so we can collab together once again and be able to give the public what we want.
Get the
Give the public what we
Yeah,
want.
and make sure go on our page. Let's talk about it,
That's your
Shy.
fault for not giving me no damn water with this pizza.
Yeah, I know. That's why I brought my home.
It is not my fault. You got cotton mouth. But anyway,
Like our fan page, Let's Talk About It, Shy.
Better put
Go
some
on
on that shit.
YouTube, hit subscribe. Let's Talk About It, Shy, and tell 2 friends and let them hit subscribe. Let's Talk About It, Shy.
hey, seriously, we want to give a shout out to Lucky, the promoter. We want to give a shout out to the owners of Cairo's Ale House for letting us come up here and do a podcast live for you guys. DJ Robred.
Right here.
Hey, shout out to you, my man. You know, we got you on the ones and twos
Oh, man, I
next to
can't
us.
wait for him to turn up. I'll be out there dancing,
Man,
picking
real,
somebody up tonight. Somebody coming
Robred
in there.
D-Master. I gotta get the full name out there.
Oh,
And we got
my
photos by Jayden the visualist. Where's he at?
Jay, you see Jay right
okay,
there?
he back here,
my
man.
man.
Hey, make sure they ain't asking you for $40. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey. We got 8 fives.
All right, so
I'm waiting for you.
So traumatized.
all right, so we finna jump right into the show, man. Man, we're gonna talk about this thing called sex, man. So
Let's do it.
we always know that when sex is the weirdest shit that keeps you going back to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many fellas got see more fellas out here? How many if y'all know that the chick ain't shit, but she just fire between those sheets? You already know? And you be like, damn, and half the time we like, damn, we gonna head pay the 40, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do. And how many ladies we got in the building?
I plead the 5th.
How many females we got in the building? Like, how many times y'all stay in a situation with a dude way too longer than you anticipated? Like, he done wrecked your car with no license, no insurance.
Come on, Jody.
He ain't even got the SR22. He's still in his mama's basement playing PlayStation all day, you know, Xbox,
Yeah, knock
online.
that thing out the
At Do
park.
Dirty
though.
House.
And do what?
I said he had Do Dirty House.
I'm
Playing
telling
PlayStation.
Playing PlayStation. So, listen, like, why is it so hard? This really dabble into this mindset of getting sprung on the wrong people is the best way I could term it.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
I'll kick it off.
I bet you.
You know what? you never get anything that's different, then no relationship will be established because you're not doing anything new that I've never experienced before. So I can kind of understand you and answering that point on that.
After a while, you get bored, and what do? Move from
So what's gonna keep you? What you said for long term?
Other than sex.
You said what's gonna keep you long term after the sex, right?
You know, you really gotta make love to me mentally.
I've heard that.
Stimulate my
Mentally.
mind.
If it ain't mental, there ain't nothing there.
Say
Hey,
that.
fellas, message.
Can I be your slave? You're my dearest love.
I'm just saying that.
They call me brother to the night because I'm the blues in your left thigh.
All right. So,
All right, boy.
all right.
It's on you, baby. You ain't say nothing.
Do I really have to say something?
No,
on this
you
one?
can move on.
No, I can't.
We 10 minutes on this topic.
You gonna go in LeVar's top 5?
You want to go for top 5,
You
man?
can go LeVar's top 5.
Okay, so, hey, hold on. I think we got a mic over here for the guys who want to get in, ask a question, or give us some input on here. So feel free to come up to the mic here on the side of us, man. But hey, what's some of the things that within the sexual nation that would keep you fucking with somebody that ain't no good, man? Like, that is a legitimate question, you know. Yeah, go ahead, man.
You got a question?
Yeah, you got a question? Go ahead.
Bring it
You got
to
right
it.
there, man.
We call that the hot seat. You are on the hot seat, and let's talk about it. And let's see. Thank you for your brave soul, young
What's going
fella.
on? What you got?
Talk about what? Ask what?
You got a question on the topic in hand, my man?
Or a statement.
Ask the question again.
Yeah, ask
Like, do you have when it comes to what keeps you in a sexual manner when you just mess with somebody consistently, knowing that they ain't no good?
Just something to do.
Just something to do.
Okay, routine.
Just routine. Yeah.
So once you
So
get
is
the
it the routine or just lack of options?
Ooh,
I mean,
that's a good question.
No, it's a ton of it's a ton of options.
Okay.
But
Ooh, a ton.
That's what I'm
Not
talking
a
about.
few.
My man.
A ton.
it's a
My
ton of
man.
options. Yeah, but
Work
yeah,
it,
but it's
JT.
It's
Oh,
just a
sorry.
sport. It's just something that's in us. You know what I'm saying, fellas? It's just something that's in us. Women always trying to figure out why do we cheat, but we came from the dealership like this, and y'all need to get over it.
Hold on a minute.
Hey, black men don't cheat on you.
All right.
Man. So
All right.
we good.
Here you go.
Wait a minute. Don't you walk on off now. You stay right there. You
Ooh,
stay right
you in
there.
that hot seat, boy.
I have
You
a
in that
question,
hot
sir.
seat.
I have a question for you, sir.
Yes.
All right. This is Antoinette talking to you.
Yes.
All right. So you say that, y'all came from the dealership.
Yes.
That way.
That means what? You out here buying new cars, right? You gonna change one car after the miles go on it, right?
No, see, basically, in the beginning, we were set into a certain manner, and throughout history, if you know history, we were stripped of who we originally were, but we needed as a people to come back to who we originally are, and we had 9 wives when we were in the beginning, and women, they think it's just us being dogs. But we are really genetically designed that way.
And that is why you all genetically come up missing sometimes.
Hey, to get what she's talking about, shout out to Chris Hakeem in Rwanda right now.
I am very happy to
Who
be
came
here.
from over Africa and he had them dancing. Who remember coming to America with Chris Hakeem and he had the dances with Chris Hakeem? That was like the best part of the movie for me. I can't speak for everybody.
The world peace is clean, your hands.
You guys were in the States, so.
That's where we come from.
We come from the Lord.
Nita Boo got some fire
So
for you.
how many concubines you need?
Ooh.
I need 9.
9.
Yeah, I'm already in discussion.
It's
with
only
my
7
wife.
days. Why
Twice
you
on
need
Sunday.
9?
I mean, that's just a 9, 7. Yeah,
Twice
well,
on
we could do 7. We could do 7.
All right.
Damn well he couldn't satisfy them doggone women.
Men.
Well, I just got a question though. Why can't you do that for one woman? I mean, one woman can have sex every day with you. So why do you need 7?
Ooh, let me ask.
You are not on the mic.
It's like watching your favorite movie every day.
Okay.
Don't you think that
You know, I watch Martinez Day. It's funny. Like I ain't never seen it before.
Right.
But sometimes you want to watch Star Wars, you know. So sometimes, I mean, like I said, it's something that we really scientifically, genetically cannot help.
Stop saying it. You believe that?
Those are facts that I'm stating.
Yeah.
Those are facts.
Well, I believe that if you have that one woman that is satisfying you mentally, spiritually, physically, and you build a spiritual connection with that person, I think that person could be that one woman that will satisfy you for the rest of your life. The thing about it is, you choose not to look for that kind of woman.
Hold on. I got to defend you here for a second, bro. Because how many of those women are actually out here that's going to be for you?
I'm sorry.
It's plenty. It's plenty. Y'all don't give them a chance.
No, it's a two-way street.
Y'all don't give them a chance because you looking for the $40 holla.
No, I'm coming to the $40 holla after I find out. All I'm saying is, you may feel a certain way towards somebody, but that person is not going to feel the same way. So and it goes the same way with women being into a dude and the dude not looking into them. It's a revolving door.
That's why you
that's
go and find someone that is equally yoked with you.
Okay, so
I
that's
feel,
like
I
playing
feel
a
like
lot of
on that though.
Okay, so
because I could be with somebody that's my best
how do you
friend.
say that for all the couples that have been married for 40 and 50 years? How do you say that about the old school traditions where people have been married for 40 and 50 years?
But you know, we're not equally
You think
yoked.
that was perfect? No, it wasn't perfect, but they made it happen because they put God first.
We're not equally yoked.
She didn't mean equally in that way. She meant balance.
Yeah, we're not really balanced though. We're not 50 at all.
No, I don't believe that as well
women
either.
came up with like we.
I've never said that.
No,
she basically is saying balance as where you're lacking, she
She's
picks
strong.
that up and
Right.
vice versa.
Exactly.
Because according to the Bible, the woman is a weaker vessel. So basically, you guys are. That's why we need. No disrespect, but that's why we need 9 because y'all have to build up. Like you guys are just like our support system.
Well, how big is your back? How much support you need?
No, I'm just saying. Basically, like according to the Bible, y'all are helpers. So we need a lot of helpers because we got a lot of stuff to do.
And you got enough room for all of us on your back.
I feel you, man. Hey, I feel you. Hey, D, thanks for doing
Let's see about you and Dream.
About 2 on the back.
Hey, hold on.
You got somebody over there on your whatever the hell that is in the back. The row here, you got a lot of room for all of us. You are absolutely correct. Next.
Hey, like, you know what time it is right now.
It is Lavar's top 5.
So they asked me to do like top 5 best sexual situations you could be in. That's just mind blowing. So number 1, you got makeup sex.
You going from 5 to 5 to 1?
Yeah, I'm going from 5 to 1.
Yeah, so that's number 5?
That's number 5. That's number 5. That's number 5. Number 5 is makeup sex. Okay. So anybody who knows about makeup sex, you know.
They do be mad.
Think about it. How many chicks out here pick a fight with you just to have makeup sex? And it could be something petty like leaving baloney strings on the countertop.
Yeah. Makeup sex is better.
First and foremost, no. Okay.
All right, she the main one. But anyway.
Makeup sex has nothing to do with something as petty as that.
But y'all do
makeup sex is amazing.
So you say you have makeup sex though.
Some women do to make up petty
You ever done that?
Have I? When I was like in my 20s, yeah.
I rest my case. Number 4. Wake up sex. Hold on, fellas. It's nothing like busting a nut in the morning to get your day started.
Because you already be on hard when you get up.
How many people agree with me on that?
You already be on hard when you wake up in the morning.
Exactly.
So yeah.
And ladies, that's pre-PP in the morning sex right now. He going longer.
Yeah.
We ain't got that much.
You got a brand new penis in the morning.
No, I'm talking about in the morning.
Okay, so then
you going longer. I ain't got that much time. I got to go to work.
Gotta get ready for work.
But then guess what? You ain't worrying about time and trying to stretch the shit out, man. You know, this, that.
Unless he wakes you up 30 minutes before you really
Facts.
supposed to get
That's
up.
what I was thinking.
That was premeditated.
And another thing, wake up head is great for me. I can't speak for nobody else. That's just for me.
I like to wake up and eat.
Number 3. Hold on.
He just sold himself out there. People don't even realize.
You won. He won.
Once again.
That's why I
All right, number three. We got spontaneous sex. If you with your lady right now,
That's a good one.
y'all dip off into the bathroom somewhere in a
That's a
public
good
place.
one.
You don't give a fuck about getting caught.
Spontaneous, yeah.
Spontaneous
That's
sex,
a good
man.
one, bro.
What
Bro,
about
that's
by
a
the
good
lake?
one.
On the wall? Right there.
Anything is spontaneous.
Might splash up, hit you on your ass a little bit as you
You damn stupid.
Spontaneous sex is raw.
Okay,
bro.
so y'all know who the real freak is of the show. But anyway. Number 2.
You ever did it in a tree?
In a tree.
Ooh, what the fuck?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, damn.
Damn well.
If I had one wish.
Okay, hey. Number 2. Hey, caught off guard sex.
What do you mean by that?
Caught off guard?
Yeah.
You don't see it coming. Like, that's the last.
Oh, like y'all.
Sex
like
was the
you,
last thing on your mind.
Like
when
y'all
you
went out.
first
You
did.
just thought y'all was gonna hang out and then y'all end up having sex.
Yeah, like she just pull your pants down, give you top in
Okay,
the car and shit like you
I
top,
feel you
know,
on
stuff
that.
like that.
Yeah, that's a
What
good
man
one.
what man don't think about sex?
No, what he's saying is like,
No,
say,
it's
like if we
expectation.
go out and we don't, I don't expect to have sex and then it
No,
happens.
I always do.
No, but you know how like
Some men don't.
no, you know how like you be like she ain't gonna give it up on the first date and then she give it up and you be like
Some men don't.
no, I know what he's saying. Like if you go out, you really not expecting like she ain't gonna go right now and then it happened.
See, I can only do something like that in a relationship. That spontaneous sex stuff, that's just like...
No, it's called caught off guard sex,
caught
not
off guard.
not
The
spontaneous.
caught off guard, that's like role playing though in a way. If you
Yes,
think about it.
yes.
Like he pretends like he broke in, and you're sitting there watching TV, and then all of a sudden...
And he
But you
got
gotta- but you
a
gotta
fireman
expect it.
outfit on.
tossed in the air, and he's talking about giving you all your money and giving you pussy too, and the next thing you know, you end up somewhere like in the kitchen,
I
something
like
bent
it.
over and stuff, and walking
I like it.
washer and dryer.
You get
and
my
open
nipples
the dryer
on.
real good, turn it on, bend you over, and next thing
This
you know,
here
you just
happened.
found,
That here happened in real life.
Oh,
Yeah, that was real animated. You saw all the details.
Man.
All right, number one. We ain't supposed to be doing this sex.
Ooh,
You know how you sometimes
number
you
one.
get
Are you
somebody.
serious?
You get hold on.
for real.
How many females put a dude in the friend zone and they be like,
We ain't
I can't
supposed to
touch
be
him
doing
because
this
I don't want to fuck that relationship up.
But you make me feel so comfortable.
I wait.
What?
We ain't supposed to.
We
be
ain't
doing
supposed to be doing
You
this
like
sex.
a brother to me,
Hold on, how
bro.
many fellas in here just know somebody that you like? It could be your homie's girlfriend from 8 years ago. They broke up and got no feelings, and y'all ain't supposed to be doing it. But then y'all slip up, have a drunk night one night.
So you gonna screw behind your friends?
That's
You gonna give them
that's
some
sex
booties that
you
your
ain't supposed to
friends
be
do?
doing.
That's sex you ain't supposed to be doing.
That is the
But to answer your question, I plead the fifth.
That means you can get it and you get it. That's
No,
just nasty.
no, it doesn't mean I'll do it. First of
Yes,
all,
it do.
first of
I
all,
just can't
I
believe.
don't. No,
I can't believe that's number one.
that's
Hey,
number one.
no.
We ain't supposed to be doing this sex.
We ain't supposed to be doing this sex. Is
Number
like
one?
no, that's good sex because it's like you ain't supposed to be doing it, but you did it.
Protected sex.
Like
So what?
Protected sex.
Protect the sex?
Yeah, you grown. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's protected. You ain't married, they ain't strap up.
as long as you ain't
Hold on.
strap up.
He said it don't matter, huh?
It don't matter.
Step
huh?
on up.
Yeah, come on.
Step
Yeah,
on
you,
up.
yeah, let the people hear you.
Hey, what's your name, bro?
DJ Trey.
DJ
That's
Trick.
DJ
Where you
Trick.
from? Where you from?
I'm out west.
All right, West Side.
West Side in the building.
All right,
You
You
feel me?
already know, man. We having threesome every other day.
My
So what
man.
we
My
talking
man.
about? You know what I'm saying?
That's
Okay.
what I'm talking about,
You
baby.
got the road.
All right, so you said protected sex?
Yeah, but be protected. Make
But
sure
you know,
protect.
protection, condoms ain't always
It's not
100%.
100%, but I'd rather have protection than it be 100%.
And none at all,
That's
right?
pretty
And
good.
just
Yeah.
go for what you know. Trains.
If you touch me, you gonna be special.
All right, hold on. What I was saying was the situation. I wasn't saying anything about whether it being raw or protected.
We already got to the good part.
Right,
We
right.
out there. We didn't get the dirty part.
Okay.
So let me ask y'all a question. Y'all like sex that much, you got a condom. Do y'all go down on every woman that y'all, you know, do y'all
That's
just
where I come in at.
on
Message.
That's where I come in at. Understand this. One thing about me being, I tell anybody this. I don't have a high demand because I ain't going. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm cool if that ain't what you want to do, Quentin. I'm Gucci. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna up this banger. I'm gonna ride it out like I'm a plumber. Shut up. And what I can do.
All right, sir.
I know how y'all move because guess what? You on the phone with her already. You know I'm in the car with her, right?
Shout out to the Black Woman, man.
My man. That's my
Y'all
brother.
move
I'm
faster than
sorry,
you do.
I don't know anything about
You
that.
got one brother left, man.
I appreciate your honesty.
I'm gonna take the mix
I
off
don't know
of.
anything about that, being that I am a born-bred
No, you
Christian.
don't need
Hey,
So
hey, this could be Christian Mingle too, baby.
Christian Mingle.
That's my brother right there.
Oh, God, Christian.
For real. Hey, we gonna be lit tonight, watch.
All right.
You got it. Hey, thanks for that.
Somebody number gonna get ignored next week messing with us.
Hey, we gonna roll through commercial break. We're going social media topic of the week. You know what I'm saying? Normally on our show we'll take a music break, but we just gonna go commercial free for right now.
All right, so in the news we've been talking about these wildfires that's been going on in California, and we spend so much money as a country in stuff that we shouldn't even be involved with. But then when it's stuff that actually goes on, like a Katrina in New Orleans, or when it's stuff that goes on, like a lot of these different crises that's going on in these cities with all these police officers and stuff, and now in California with these fires, people are losing their houses, and just yesterday LeBron James had to get a helicopter from practice to get his family evacuated out of his house. So I just want to ask the panel, what do you guys think as a country, the government, or is it something that California can do to kind of solve this issue, or is it just a nature issue where they have to deal with the wildfires until the fires just kind of go out themselves? And LeVar, this should be right up your alley because you kind of have an understanding with this type of situation. But what should California do with all this that's going on?
Oh, that's a tough one, man, because whoever seen that it was a movie out where they talked about wildfires, Only the Brave. Whoever seen that movie? It came out a couple years ago, and it talked about the hot shots in Colorado and how they went, and that whole company actually died in a wildfire, and it's completely different because everything that's natural fuel, such as wood, and leaves, and roots, and dirt and stuff like that, is extremely flammable.
Right.
And so it's gonna always continue to feed on each other. Like if you ever watch the news and see how some of these wildfires like extend and take over like whole valleys.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And just being in the fire service, it's like I know one of the ways that they fight it is they go to an edge and they end up burning a whole other part to try to keep it contained. So that's one of the techniques, and it's probably one of the hardest jobs you can have because they have to dig like a lot of trenches. They have to do a lot of digging. They have to dig safe havens for themselves, and bury themselves into a ground and stuff like that for them, for themselves. But it's a very strategic.
So it's just a nature thing. They just got to deal with it.
It kind of goes a couple different ways because first of all, you got a lot of people that camp that don't know how to put out their fires the right way. So that's one part of it. But that's something you're not going to stop doing is somebody who goes out and camp and is not fully, trained.
But it's also what?
It's also nature. It's also nature. We've got global warming. You've got, the weather is not, as it was designed to be in our eyes. It's more hotter now in certain places. Certain places it used to be hot, it's getting colder. And another thing is, there's not as much rain as it used to be.
Right.
So a lot of these woods, these forests are dried out. Even some of the oceans are starting to kind of, go to a lower level through the years because of the ozone layer being so screwed up.
I know some females that drown out too.
A lot of girls' oceans is dried out. And starting wildfires.
Only you.
You go in and the rubber is going against her. You know what I'm doing.
Y'all must excuse him. He's still deprived these days. 40, and he's still
Why
deprived.
y'all blaming her on that? That means you ain't do your job.
Man, forget that. He said, why you blame her?
Yeah.
All right, so hey,
I'm throwing water on it.
Hey, here's another social media topic. Hey, fellas, how many people actually watch Power? All right, who's seen the last episode Sunday?
I was asleep.
Everybody was asleep. Didn't see it.
Nah.
They've been talking about the one finger muff, man. That I think every brother felt. Like I mean, and my little brother, like every dude was like, man, it's like when a woman get to popping off, they really want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shut the fuck up type shit. Like I was kind of glad Ghost did that. Personally, I was. But what y'all thoughts on the way that whole scene went down? What are your thoughts on the episode in general?
I just think what Ghost is really trying to protect Tyreek. Tyreek like any other teenager going into his adulthood, he think he grown, he think he don't gotta listen to his dad, he think he know everything. He think he a man right now. And Ghost looking at him like, son, you ain't even closest to the toughest dude that not even the toughest dude, like the scariest dude that I had to check. You not even him yet. And he just kind of looking at him like, I'm trying to help you out. So that's one thing. Tyreek is like he wilding right now. But like for his mom to like why Ghost is trying to protect his son, for his mom to try to put him into a game that's gonna get him killed or gonna have him behind bars, and Ghost don't want that for him. I can see why Ghost was really frustrated with Tasha for doing that after losing his daughter.
Yeah, that was a strong buff. It was real strong. I felt her head go against the refrigerator. But, I mean, I don't condone none of that physical violence between men and women or whatever, but she is definitely steering her son down the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he only wants what's best for his kids, which all parents want for their kids. But she has a different vision for him. You want to be like us, which is something that you should be getting ready to hang up. You getting old, right? Yeah. Do the dirt you do, and then flip that and do something else with it.
So it's girls that's trap queens, like, you know, they go through grammar school, high school with all these hustlers. Does that get old, or is that like a life that they try to keep? Are they?
They believe that that's how we gonna always.
That's a very good
I'm talking about like in real life, like girls that been with hustlers since 8th grade, like.
But you can't come and pull me up and we doing this, and the third. We got all this money, and then all of a sudden we ain't doing what we used to do. She used to a certain lifestyle. It's just like if you had all this money, you married somebody, and y'all had a certain lifestyle, then y'all get divorced. You gotta keep her up on that lifestyle with your alimony because that's how y'all was living.
Okay, so now we going in. You wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym. You know what I mean? So all that giving Blake Griffin got to play $3 million a year for a baby until he's 18. I don't know about that.
But you
how
know
much lifestyle you need for $3 million?
But you know when she was helping Ghost, if you paid attention to the show, she was actually in the gym, you know, throwing the ball back to Ghost.
Well, Michael Jordan gave one, he did 300, she deserved that, but not she don't
you know what?
$1 billion.
The thing is that they disconnect was Ghost realized the extra streets. Yeah, pretty much. Ghost understood it's an expiration date in these streets for that, and Tasha just wanted to keep up with that that lifestyle, and she did a lot of grimy shit, man. If you ever watched the show, because like she getting her son into a game that at the beginning of the show they didn't want him exposed to, but now she's bringing him into it, even after losing the daughter. That's number one. She done killed the best friend. That's number two.
Hey, you telling all the show.
No, I'm saying that they said they watched the show.
Yeah.
They watched the show.
What if somebody want to catch up?
Hey, well, somebody had a binge watch. Hurry up and binge watch that full of I tell you.
If they want to catch up, YouTube and Facebook spoils all the shows for us. You ain't even got to watch the show.
Hey, but LeVar, we talked about this 4 shows ago. Like, when Ghost first told Tasha, this is the reason why he got with Angela, one of the reasons. When he first told Tasha, like in season 1, like, I'm trying to get out the game, I just want to focus on truth. What was Tasha's response? Was she that supportive wife that said, okay, baby, whatever you want to do, I got your back? No, she was like, what you mean? You Ghost. You the biggest drug dealer in New York. We ain't doing that. You sound like this, you sound like that. You gonna stay in these streets because this is what you do. And then he was just like, he put his head down and walk out. And then he saw Angela, and then we know the situation with him and Angela seasons later. But I think she just addicted to that street life, man. She just a trap queen deluxe.
Right.
Deluxe.
She epitomized trap queen. Fetty Wap made that song for her.
There's a whole lot of them out here.
It is.
That's what I asked the question about in reality. Is that the same? Do them women let that life go out the wild, or do they still be 50 still trying to be a trap queen?
There are some women that have been so traumatized in life, that's the only life that they feel comfortable.
think that that's
There
just,
you go.
That's just something they have to grow out of, and when she has to accept this, goes outgrew her.
Like men that like 9 women at a time. They've been so traumatized in their life. They've been so traumatized and screwed over and hurt, dogged out the whole 9 yards. They just don't know. They don't want to get one woman no more.
And then these cats out here got 9 lives, man. They need 9 lives.
As for men, I always tell people this, men, you only got one time to fuck us up. Once you break our heart, we look at every chick damn near the same.
And it is such a,
That is terrible.
It's so hypocritical. No, not hypocritical.
It's fucked up.
Double standard?
It's a double standard.
How?
I hate that double standard.
How? Why?
You mean to tell me that if you cheat on us and we forgive you and that's okay, but the minute we do you like you do us, one time, that's a wrap.
That's the way we built.
No, you know why it is? Because no man can imagine another man slapping his woman's ass and getting her in the bedroom. You can't imagine another man.
Let me say this.
You can't imagine another man all behind you.
I guess once you do that, that's his girl now.
Hold on. Ain't that the same thing that females
66 to 1.
No, because if we forgive y'all, we can't stand to think about another woman doing our man or giving our man head, cheating and shit like that. But the whole point is, some women forgive you, and that's okay. And y'all good with that. But if we do it one time,
yes.
And y'all done forgave them 5 times.
First of all,
what happened to forgiveness?
First of all, men understand.
We didn't know any better.
First of all,
we didn't mean it.
Y'all way smarter than us. Y'all do know
We
better.
didn't mean it. You did it first.
Women are way smarter than me.
Hang on.
You ain't gonna use that for no excuse.
I was being cool right now.
But you know what? Antoinette, into your defense. If you cheat on me and then you tell me you cheated, and then I'm gonna look at myself like, you know what, I do, and especially if I love you, I'm like, you know what, I am messing up. I could be better. I could do more, and I will forgive you and try to fix it. But if you cheat and I catch you, it's a wrap. Ain't no tomorrow from there. Take that microphone off. All right.
Next subject.
It's the breakfast in bed.
So we got the breakfast in bed.
About 20 minutes left.
So hang on. We get that. We pull it up real quick.
Oh yeah, it's in all our phone.
I'm gonna pull it up. She's gonna pull it out.
So Antoinette, you gonna read it?
Pull it up and pull it out.
Say, and it's let's talk about it. Dear, let's talk about it.
That statement. And then you over here laughing.
All right, so
you got the Kawhi Leonard.
All right, so here we go.
LL Cool J.
All right, so check this out. So check this out. Hey, we got the breakfast in bed segment. So check this out. It's like, hey, dear team, I am a 47-year-old attorney who is 7 months pregnant, and I have 3 daughters that are grown, married, and have professional careers. My youngest daughter just moved back home with her husband because they are in the process of moving into a new home. One night, I was home alone, and my oldest daughter's husband came over to pick up something for his wife. One thing led to another, and we had sex. We repeated our actions several more times. Close to our final time of having sex, the husband of my daughter that's living with me accidentally walked into the room and caught us.
The mother had
Smacked
sex
my
with her
ass.
daughter's husband.
This is one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. My daughter and son-in-law weren't supposed to be home at the time. Nevertheless, my son-in-law didn't tell his wife, and he said he didn't tell anyone else. However, he did approach me to discuss the incident. I am shameful of what went to. I'm ashamed
of what happened next.
But ended up pleasing him too.
What?
A month after this incident,
I can't take this story.
A month after the incident, I went to the doctor and found out that I was pregnant. I am not sure which one of my son-in-laws is the father of my unborn child. My husband already is suspicious about the pregnancy because he got fixed 3 years ago.
See, I can't take this story.
What the hell should I do?
What is this?
I do not want to break up my family.
What is this?
Antoinette?
Nita Boo, let Nita Boo go because she right now turned up. Nita, go ahead, Boo.
I told you I was going to have a threesome in this bed today.
I'm going to give you first.
Man.
Come on, Nita.
Hey, bro, did you hear that?
I need it nice and wet.
You heard that story,
I know
bro?
you don't know what to say, do you?
Go ahead, Nita Boo.
But the mom was a hoe.
She slept with both of her daughter's
Both her
husbands.
daughter's husbands. She slept with both her daughter's husbands.
And got
She wants
pregnant.
to know what she should do to keep from breaking up her family.
Close your damn legs.
Get hit by a truck, bitch. I ain't no way in hell. I'm sorry, excuse me.
I don't even have any words. That's just ridiculous. Like, sex is that important that she got to do with all these men in the world. And you gonna have
cheated
sex
on
with
your
your
husband.
daughters.
No, but the funniest thing is when
both of them, that's
she
ridiculous.
said the other son approached her about
But
it.
you
and
know
then
he came
she-
at her like,
and she
yo.
pleased him too.
Yo, he came at her like, hey, you don't want me to tell? Bust down.
Right, you true.
And she
You know what I'm saying? Bust on down if you don't want me to say nothing. So he got him some too. But that's just ridiculous. I don't have no words for that.
Wow.
It's stupid.
Well, as we all know,
How you gonna ask somebody what you gonna do?
We all know that. Everyone out here knows it's some trifling shit. But you know what's funny about that?
What?
That's actually a reality. There are a lot of families that go through that. And the mother being pregnant, I've actually heard a few stories like this.
So it's a lot of families with
There
sister
are
nieces and
families
sister
that,
nephews,
yes,
right?
there are. And there
Brother, nephews, and
there are
sisters.
a lot of people who went through a lot of sexual abuse and didn't say anything about it. From the in-laws to the in-law having these children. That they were thinking that, you know, where the husbands they were married to, but it was actually the husband of their children. There's a lot of this going on.
So
You wonder why
what can-
a lot of black people are screwed up in their head right now. You wonder why a lot of families, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of mistrust, there's a lot of deceit in families. Families aren't close anymore. Because a lot of this is acceptable now.
Yes.
A lot of this is supposed to be okay. Who puts that on a damn social site to get some advice from?
She do.
You know,
Who
people
does
call
that?
she tried to
If
ask for advice.
if she didn't look for some acceptance from it, you need a counselor.
All right,
You
y'all.
need therapy.
Y'all want me to get my
Yeah.
attention?
You need therapy.
Laval, how she gonna fix this, bro?
I don't know how she gonna fix it. I just want to know where she at. If she giving away like free Halloween candy, man, I want to know where it's at.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
It's trick and treat shit.
Trick
but
and
Well,
now,
she's
sit-
definitely a trick.
no, hold on. So let me get this straight. She's fucking her husband when he's fixed.
Right.
Then she fucked her oldest daughter's
Husband.
husband.
Then the second
And
daughter.
And then the younger son.
Yeah.
They all trifling. But here's what I want to know. You know, this is one thing I have to say.
Hold on.
For these, whoa. Cut.
No, it ain't no
For
cut.
these men to be wanting to sleep with their wives' mother, I'm sorry. There were flags about these men, these women saw a long time ago. They just ignored it. Don't
Oh,
we
tell
talked
me
about
these
that
men
last
decide to wake up one day and I think I'm gonna sleep with mama. No, these niggas came out, these men came out with signs to these women. But these women overlooked those signs. Either they didn't want to be alone, either though they felt as though they were together with this person for a long time. But that man has not only cheated,
That
but
ain't
he
the first
slept with
time.
that mama way before she opened her damn mouth to say shit on the internet.
All right, time out.
Or Bonquisha down the street.
Time out.
Them daughters ignored
That-
it. Guess
that's-
what? The apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Hold
Because
on.
how was it? One daughter. It ain't the one daughter. It ain't the second daughter. How many? Is it 3 husbands? Was it 2?
She got. They say she got
It's
3
three. She got
kids.
3 daughters.
3
And married.
daughters' husbands. That means she's raised her children to be as trifling as her.
Ooh.
You
Checkmate.
think so?
Yes.
Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna put the woman's feet to the fire for a second. Fellas, how many females you know that you approached that was friends with somebody you tried to holler at before that say, oh, they ain't gonna mess with you because you mess with my girl and shit like that? How many people have actually heard that and went through that?
Every dude.
Everybody
So-
in here sitting down staring at the
Yeah, so let me get this straight. Don't that rule kind of go out the window? Whereas when it comes to a lot of women, because that's family. That goes well beyond friendship or anything else.
I never said anything about friendship. This is family. We're talking about family.
Okay, so we can talk about family.
So obviously, she's raised all 3 daughters.
The daughters ain't the ones that cheated, though.
Listen to me. There were red flags about these men that they shown these daughters that these daughters accepted. For their mother to be that comfortable to think she could get away with screwing her daughters' husbands, these trifling heifers were raised.
But that's that good versus bad.
Time out.
Because if it was bad, she wouldn't have kept doing it. It was that good.
That's what I'm
and she
saying.
kept that- And that's what we've been talking about.
That's your mama,
That
though.
is some mental shit.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
your mama, though.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
we got D back on.
Oh,
These
hell
go
no.
ahead.
Wait a minute.
Bloodline. This is about the bloodline. If they come from
I was eating all the food.
promiscuous background and bloodline.
Yes.
It's all the way through.
It's all the way through. It's called generational curse.
There you go.
Generation curses.
Yes.
So you mean the daughter's gonna be tricking off like the mama?
Especially if she find out.
Definitely, but you have exceptions to the rules. But if they come from a trick off background or a bloodline,
Yeah.
that's what they're gonna be.
Okay, so my advice is
I agree.
the advice is I need all 4 of their numbers. I need to know where y'all stand, and I need to know where y'all available. Hey, go ahead, my man.
I'm sorry, I have a science question for the scientist. Is there a trifling gene that we can isolate? Is that what you
A
believe?
trifling gene.
Absolutely.
That's what
Do you
we
think
saying.
future
Trifling
geneticists are
is
able to isolate it
hereditary.
and keep it from destroying a lot more families?
No. I think the trap
I don't
is
believe
the
it's
double.
hereditary.
It's hereditary.
I believe it is.
I don't believe
Definitely a
that.
I
trifling
believe
gene.
grandma was, if somebody in that
Well,
family, that mother was either molested by somebody
I'm
in
gonna
the
have to
family.
disagree with. I'm gonna have to disagree with y'all on this.
I don't believe it's
That
hereditary.
generational curse stuff, forget that, because that means that there's if you really believe in that means you believe in this, and this might be the sociologist in me right now, is that if you come from like a certain environment, then you just gonna be that environment like for the rest of your life, and I don't agree with that. I don't believe that if my mom or my dad was like in the street and everything and was out here wilding, that I gotta grow up and I gotta be the same way.
Hey.
I definitely don't agree with that at all.
Hey,
So,
hey.
What would you like to say,
Hey,
sir?
hang on, hey, Lack, before you go, my man, hey, I gotta tell you what Corey C.L. Crockett just said, another one of the founders on the show.
What?
He said, somebody gotta die in this situation.
Somebody got died, yeah.
Go ahead, my man.
Just to piggyback on that, curses are made to be broken.
Facts, bro.
It all depends on your
Facts,
environment.
That's true too.
You may come from that line, but if you in a different environment, a different circumstance.
If you want better for yourself, basically.
Because I know my household and what my community was. I grew up on the west side of Chicago on Pulaski Road. And my house, I used to put my headphones on or take my basketball and go outside. And I was like, man, I can't do this. I can't see myself doing this for another 50 years. You know, people like LeBron, like it's a lot of examples of that. So I don't agree with that generational curse stuff. I feel like you could look at stuff, and I've told, you know, I've said this in front of, you know, people and a large amount of people. I used to look at the negative things that went on in my community and in my environment, and especially in my household, as role models. Because what they told me that is, if you want to be like us and this is what you want your life to be, then do this. But if you want something different, don't do this. If you don't do this, you're gonna be successful in life. And I turned out all right. So I don't believe in that generational curse stuff.
Absolutely.
Can I say one more thing?
Right.
With a disease, you have an active disease and an dormant stage disease, form of the disease as well. So what you're saying is like what I'm saying is like when you come from that bloodline, it's in you, but it's not active, and you didn't choose to activate
like habits.
What the trifling gene is. He said. So
And I'm
it's
gonna use
in
that,
you.
the trifling gene.
But it's in your dormant
have
stage. The
the
people who
trifling
didn't-
gene.
Yeah.
Said Tina.
But I think everybody got something in there. You know, go ahead, Nita Boo. Go ahead, baby.
Well, I don't feel that it's a gene or anything. I feel like that's a learned behavior that you may see growing up. You know, just like if you was raised with both of your parents and you saw how mom and dad act and all this, that's what you envision that things should be. Now, if you saw mama and Tariq and Taquan them coming through the house every 3 days, then you may think that that's all right too. I think it's a learned behavior. What you see.
Now, how about if you ever heard of a mom going through pregnancy and she was stressed the hell out and just went through a whole bunch of stuff, and then when she had her baby, delivered the baby or whatever, and then the babies, it's like they inherited all this stress and stuff that the mom was going through.
Angry man.
So it's like what you were saying, like as far as you could see it all going on and this and that, but what you don't understand, biologically, it's affecting you but you don't know what's going on. You know,
Right,
since
yeah, I know
everybody
what
is
you're
biologists
saying.
or scientists, we don't know what's going on.
That mental health stuff.
Yeah, but what you're seeing and doing, it transformed into
That
genes.
dance move. Okay.
Do you
Yeah,
believe
I-
that
I-
mental
yeah.
Do you believe mental health is real?
Exactly.
Hey, yeah, we all believe that. I think everybody in here believes
No,
that.
no. I don't think that.
I was in
There's
the
a lot of
US
people that don't believe in mental
Nah,
health.
I was in the
There's
US
a lot of
military.
people that do not believe that you
Well,
are
they-
mentally
they-
ill to do the things that you
They
do.
need to
Yeah, I was
climb
in
from
There
that
are some
rock.
people that believe that.
Yeah, that's dumb.
And mental illness is seriously
Yeah,
real.
it's definitely
and that
real.
is a serious mental illness that family is going through.
All right.
All right, so hey, we got to move on, man. We got to go to Lax Facts, and if anybody hasn't heard about Lax Facts, that's our sports segment of the show. So, Lax, go ahead, bring us into it.
All right, so Lax Facts, I'm Lack, Cadillac, you call me Lack for short. But Lax Facts, this is, we're going to talk about some sports. So, we're going to, first off, I'm watching the Phoenix Suns play. I really didn't realize that Phoenix had a squad that they had. Sarge, Aiden, Oubre, Rubio, and then the All-Star Booker, and then they got a nice bench. However, the NBA suspended Aiden 25 games for taking some type of supplement that was a drug that was off the the piece of paper or whatever that the league could take, and so now they won't have Aiden 25 games. And I know they beat the Clippers the other day, and I think they like 500 right now, but like 25 games without your number one pick, right now we're 8-8 in the playoffs for sure, like no question. I think they definitely one of the top 8 teams in the East. Without Aiden, Phoenix, I think they make the playoffs in the West.
Oh.
Sorry, did I say the East?
You did.
I meant the West. I think the Suns is one of the top eight teams in the West with Aiden. Without him for 25 games, that's a lot of games to miss to try to if you pushing to make the playoffs. So I don't know if you guys heard about it, but you guys got anything you want to say about that? About Phoenix or about the policy or whatever like that? Do you think that punishment was too harsh? Because he said he didn't know that the supplement he took or the drug that he took wasn't on the list.
You know what? When you get paid millions of dollars, man, and you in the NBA, you better know what's on that damn list. Like your boy Stephen A. said the best: stay off the weed. So it's like if you know what weed is, you ain't gonna smoke it. But it's other stuff that you can train. Like they get other supplements out there that you can use and take for workout purposes and everything. Because I forgot which antibiotic drug it is, but it's supposed to help you with your joints and stuff like that, joint pain. But other stuff, man, like creatine, really can't take it. So I definitely understand.
I get what you're saying. He should have been more responsible.
Before he took that,
he should have asked his trainer, "Is this on the NBA policy?" before he put it in his body.
I don't think he had a trainer though.
I mean, but you could go to the team. You can go to Phoenix Suns and give it to the head trainer there, because every team got a trainer. Every professional team has a trainer, and what that trainer do, he'll take that box or supplement. They'll look through the whole thing, and then they'll come back the next day and tell you, "Hey, don't take this."
Right.
Or, "Yeah, you can take this. You okay?" So,
let's move on.
NBA, the biggest surprises. The NBA season is a week old. What has been your biggest surprises or biggest disappointments so far in the NBA season? Nita, you want to go?
Ooh. Let me think.
Biggest surprises or disappointments?
Feeling the Clippers, that's my team I watch.
Nice.
I like Minnesota too, though. Don't nobody be watching Minnesota?
I mean, they undefeated right now.
Yeah.
They undefeated.
I
They
think
Wiggins
Carr
and Cat looking great.
You got my league pass, so I see them games that everybody don't see. You know what I'm saying?
Got that league pass.
What's the Bulls? What's going on with the Bulls?
Lottery pick.
I
Lottery.
get all y'all
The
upset.
Bulls lottery. Derrick Rose been
Join the
hooping.
train.
D Rose been hooping.
Yes.
The rookies in the NBA been hooping. John Morant the other night against Kyrie, hooping. You know what I mean? Like, it's the only thing I've been disappointed in the NBA. I'm mad at Sacramento Kings because I thought Sacramento Kings finally was about to take that next step, and they done took 8 steps back from everything that they built. So everything they build, I'm disappointed in Sacramento and the Indiana Pacers right now.
You know what? I'm kind of disappointed in Golden State because I didn't think they was going to be this bad.
Draymond had a triple-double last night.
Yeah. I mean, they got the win, but I didn't think they was going to struggle this bad. I'm big like, hey, the D-Rose comeback train is on because he is balling. I can see comeback player of the year and 6 man for D-Rose. Trae Young is looking. Trae Young is balling. I see him pulling
top
them
5 guard in the league
right now. If he's not, he's probably top 3 shooters in the league right now.
That boy's doing what Steph Curry should be doing.
And like I said on the podcast before, I'm not so excited about Zion. I've been more excited about Ja Morant, and he took it to Kyrie Irving the other night, man. Like
he still had 37, 7 to 7.
Yeah,
but he Kyrie.
But he held his own though.
But he, as a rookie, he held his own and got the win.
Okay, but I bet you next year, Ja Morant is going to probably be top 5 point guards in the league if he doesn't get hurt.
I call Ja Morant Baby Penny Hardaway. He is 6'3", 6'4" Penny. Yeah. He played just like Penny, but he's just 6'3". He got a jumper. He got a mid range. He could pass that thing. He'll dunk you. He's smart.
And one more team I want to say, my surprise team that I was shocked, Utah. Utah been balling. I mean, they've been playing better than I thought they would.
I mean, Jokic undefeated, but like I always say this about Denver. Denver might go undefeated in the season, but in the playoffs they don't scared. Like you're not scared of them. If you're the AC and you like, I got a choice to play against the Clippers or Denver first round.
You want Denver?
Give me Denver. Like Denver don't scare nobody. I don't know what they got to do or who they got to get to find somebody because they not scary. Like they'll win a lot of games in the regular season, but they're not gonna scare nobody in the playoffs.
It's about star power, and I think that's what they lack. So,
but them boys over there in Dallas got star power because that boy Doncic and Luka Doncic and the unicorn Porzingis.
Oh yeah,
they hooping.
Yeah. So hey, who we got next, man?
So we're gonna talk about the NFL recap week 8. A lot of good games in week 8. If you guys looked at my post in the group, I went 13-2. The only teams that let me down was the Buffalo Bills and the Chicago Bears. I think before we all talk about how we feel about the Chicago Bears and the state that the Bears are in right now.
Oh shit! I got a lot of shit to. She gonna speak now.
Saquon Barkley is the truth. Even though the Lions beat the Giants, Saquon Barkley is real. Ezekiel Elliott is real. Like them, the best 2 running backs in the league, and Saquon and Ezekiel Elliott is the next Emmitt Smith and like Barry Sanders in the league.
All right, so hey, we're going to do a quick rundown with the sports real quick for this week. So we had last night's game, Dolphins and Steelers. What you guys think about that game?
It was what I thought it was.
Okay.
I knew the Steelers was going to beat the Dolphins.
What about you?
Same thing. That's what it is.
Steelers.
It's no surprise.
All right. Hey, Packers and Chiefs. How many Packer fans we got? We got a lot of Chicago Packer fans right here. So
I'm not betting against Aaron Rodgers no more against another team. And what's the name? The MVP one playing too? I knew Aaron Rodgers, man. He was finna carve them people up. Aaron Rodgers.
I was sweating for Aaron Rodgers on that.
He the truth, man. He different.
If they had a fraction of a defense, they would beat the Green Bay.
And they didn't have Mahomes either.
I want to say the Browns and Patriots, but that's self-explanatory. Yo, what about we got the Raiders and the Texans, man? And I hate watching the fucking highlights of that game, man.
I picked the Texans to win.
I did too, but I hate watching the highlights.
Why?
Deshaun fucking Watson, man.
Man, Deshaun Watson. First of all, blame the Bears organization for trading up to get a star here. When you got the dude that just won a national championship and a Heisman, man. Like, anyway, let's keep going. We don't talk about it.
I will say 49ers and Panthers, man, but
That was a good game, though.
That I felt like my mama just whooped my ass when I watched that game, man.
Yeah.
We had the Titans and Buccaneers.
It was. I picked the Titans, but it was what I thought it was.
Whoa, hold on. Hey, the coach of Buccaneers, Bruce Arians, was like, he said something, if y'all haven't seen it, that when players play bad, they get cut. When coaches don't perform, they get fired. When are we going to discipline these referees for calling fucked up games?
Yeah. It's no type of.
Do you agree with what he said?
Yeah, no.
Do you agree with what he said?
The referees get to do whatever they want to do, and they don't get no type of like responsibility or call out for what they doing.
What you think?
They got no accountability.
Okay. So does that kind of go in the realm of the fix is already in?
It's just the referees. If the referees make a bad call, you can't say nothing about what they did, and no one's like, except for like certain people in the media, and even now, if you in the media and you say something about the referees, the network will fine you if you talk bad about the referees. So there's no accountability.
All right, so hey, I was gonna go with the rest of the scores by saying fuck the rest of these scores.
Let's go to the Bears.
Let's go to the Bears, man.
Antoinette, go first.
Yeah, you go first. They hurt my fucking heart, man. I'm gonna do some more cussing if I keep talking.
How are you surprised that they broke your heart?
God damn it!
How are you surprised? Until they get rid of Trubisky, you gonna always have these problems.
Shit.
Always.
Mr. Bartender,
speak.
Let me get a double shot on the rock song about these Bears.
Give me something that ain't got Trubisky in it. Seriously, that. You know, a lot of people was like, Cutler make me drink. God damn, this motherfucker make me drink for real, man. He make me drink. He make me drink and do lines.
I'm telling you.
Shit, I'm saying. Shit.
Hey, Cutler make you cheat with your mother-in-law.
Get the credit card out.
Trubisky make you cheat with your mother-in-law.
Who?
Ooh. Hey.
To the corner.
Hang on. Hey, hold that up.
That's a true fan right there.
Hold that up.
You got it, okay.
Yeah.
For that one.
I flushed a toilet on this damn season, man.
Yeah.
So hindsight, how many people when Trubisky was drafted was on board with Trubisky ever? I just want to know. I need input. I need somebody to come up to the mic and give me this dude's like what you really thought about this dude.
I mean, if you a GM, you got.
I know y'all was rocking with Trubisky in the beginning. I understand that.
Because they were trying to get away from Cutler. I would rather have Cutler right now.
We wanted to get rid of Cutler.
I would rather have Cutler right now.
So you said you still need to give him some more time. You said give Mitch some more time.
You trying to say be patient with him like somebody else said?
You said what?
Mark Sanchez didn't either. You see what happened with that situation.
Hang on. So you said he didn't have no plan in college. So tell me what justified him being chosen over the top
Number 2.
I appreciate your honesty.
I'm not saying how I did it, but I'm just saying give him more time. Man,
I'm just saying.
They passed up on him and Mahomes, man, and both of them got busy. I saw Mahomes at Texas Tech. I was like, man, this quarterback is gonna be in the league. And then Deshaun Watson, and especially I'm a huge Lamar Jackson fan. When Lamar Jackson was a junior and Deshaun Watson was a senior, and the game they played was so epic, I'm like, man, this boy Deshaun Watson, he the truth, and he went and beat Alabama and won it. Yeah.
All right, so hey.
But yeah, Lamar Jackson, baby Mike Vick.
All right.
I'm number 8, Baltimore, Louisville. I've been on him since he was a freshman.
All right, so I got a question, man, and this is gonna cut deep. Do you think the Bears pick up Trubisky was racially driven?
Ooh, dang! Wow, that is deep, bro. Man.
Hey, look, hey,
because you need a face, right?
Hey. We ain't being sponsored by ESPN or Fox 1 or no shit like that. I'm going to keep it 100.
We pay our own fees.
We pay our own fees. We do our own eat.
We are our own bosses.
And they ain't going to censor us, so we going to speak the real shit, yeah.
I kind of believe you, though, because we ain't had no black quarterbacks since
Cordell Stewart.
But Cordell Stewart was really in the league and had to prove certain things.
Right.
They kind of put him in there real quick because they needed something.
They needed a face. and they was like, it ain't gonna be Jordan Howard.
Ladies, what you guys think?
They fired Lovey. He was 10-6. How you fire a 10-6
racial
coach?
motivated comment got me over here thinking.
No, I mean, and
Lovey just beat Wisconsin.
And hold on, it's not. I'm not trying to set that precedent. I'm not trying, but it's something. It's something.
No, but it's an idea.
It has to be. That's the elephant in the room.
It's an idea you got to think about. You know what I mean?
That's the dick that's out that nobody wants to talk about.
The dick that's out that nobody wants to
You know, somebody dropped their
What the take comment did you just make?
It's the titties that came out that don't nobody just try to play off that they ain't seen the nipple and shit like that. I'm just saying.
Damn, LeVar.
I'm giving it up.
All right, let's go back.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go back to football, man.
I am
They
talking about
traded
football.
Jordan Howard got busy.
How did we get here?
Montgomery got busy. I'm not
That's
mad
the
at-
problem, though. Even in football, even in any team sport,
Right.
any problem in a relationship, nobody wants to talk about what's really bothering them.
No, I feel you.
And it's not about being right; it's about getting it right. And in
agree.
order to get it right, you got to address the real fucking problem.
The Bears is like the biggest team in Chicago, and the face of the biggest team in Chicago had to be Mitch Trubisky, which is who they traded up for. So I understand it. Okay, it's like this. It's like with the New York Giants. How come they didn't take Haskins, but they took the dude from Duke? And Haskins was a better college quarterback than the dude from Duke.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say this with the Giants.
What's his name? Daniel? Daniel
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones.
But you know what?
He balling. And Haskins been throwing interceptions.
Haskins was questionable, and they scout department came out like they knew a lot more of what they was doing. Like everybody in that organization was like, oh man, why they go after him? And then it's like when you sent Eli to the bench and he played well, he
And
justified that pick.
So after you seen the game, you say that the Giants made the better decision, not taking Dwayne Haskins and taking Daniel Jones.
It's still early. I think
It's still early.
It's still early because it's just a rookie season. You don't normally see a player's development at the quarterback position until year 2, year 3.
Do you think Dwayne Haskins is better than Jones?
Hard to say.
Still hard to say.
Still hard to say.
You a quarterback, so you know.
You know what I'm saying?
For y'all who don't know, LeVar.
But I tell you one thing.
Quarterback
I tell you one thing.
What?
I wish I had one of those two motherfuckers before I have Trubisky right now. Shit. God damn. Okay, hey, with that being said, man, we off this. We reached that time in the show, man. We got to go ahead and close it out. So, Miss Antoinette.
Yes.
A.K.A. Gail King.
The Gail King, the Chicago
The
podcast.
bootleg version.
Ooh. He gonna get slapped. She already charged up about the mama and about the 9 wives, so you better stop, because you next to her.
You got to hit, hold on, you got to
She
hit
already
twice
turned
on
up.
Saturday and Sunday.
She already turned up about the 9 wives, boy.
Go ahead, shout rats.
Jesus have mercy on
You almost did what?
First of all, I'd like to thank the entire panel. I'm glad that we all were able to come together tonight.
Yes.
I'd like to thank Cairo Ale House. I'd like to thank, what's the manager person's name? I'm sorry. Who's the guy that was talking about? I just met these people.
My man
They
Jay,
cool as hell.
my
I looked
man
at their
Lucky,
names.
my
It's a
man
damn
D.
shame.
Jay, Lukey.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you,
Lucky.
Not Lukey. Who the hell is Lukey?
LeVar needs something.
Lucky, he just called you Lukey. That's a violation.
I can't call another grown man Lucky.
What if he way down the street? I'm a grown ass
jealous?
man, dog.
But you jealous?
Yes.
That's Lucky Maserati. That's my
Thank you so much
brother.
for having me.
I was gonna say that's because you ain't
Shout
been
out to
lucky.
Chicago.
$40
Shout out to my people. I look forward to talking to y'all again. Shout out to all the fans. Thank you very much for tuning in. As always, thank you for the support that you have given us. Be sure to get us at every last one of our social sites, whether it be on IG, on Facebook, on iHeartRadio, on Spreaker, and where else are we?
Patreon.
Be sure to continue to support us. We really appreciate it. Tune in to us every week, at least between 6 to 8 p.m. Even if it's on 6 CP time, because we never on time.
Every Thursday, Friday, let's talk about a shot.
All I'm saying, look who's talking.
Follow us on Facebook.
Let's talk about a shot. Thank you very much.
Subscribe. Hit us on YouTube. Let's talk about Chicago.
Hey,
subscribe right now.
It's your turn.
No, it's Lex turn.
I know it ain't.
It's Lex turn.
I want to hear nothing about, you know what? Give me a mic.
I just said, give you one.
Hey, she want the mic. She don't got action.
Well, I need some red action right now.
What the hell?
Anyway. Hey, just shout out to my fam on the stage, man. It's always a pleasure. We do this, man. We just got a connection and a beautiful vibe with each other. So I'm happy to be anywhere with these guys on the stage. I love them, man. For all of you, I know we expecting a great show tonight. So sit back, get drinks, tip your bartenders. Let's have fun. Let's have a great night. And make sure, again, every week, Thursday, Friday, let's talk about a shot. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, subscribe to our page, Let's Talk About It Chicago.
And one last thing before you
go ahead, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where is my ignorance? Hey, it's 90s night tonight, y'all. Get up, dress up, come in your 90s gear. How you used to get out.
Get here
come
now.
on out, party, get it in. Also, if you haven't noticed, I'm wearing this wonderful shirt, which has my picture on it. I want to take a shout out to Michael Cox, Born Vain. Thank you very much. Look him up, Facebook, all social media networks. He's a great artist. He does these himself. He can take your photo and put it to a shirt, and we'll have it for your everlasting memories. Michael Cox, Born Vain. Thank you very much.
Good.
Go ahead, Nita Boo.
Yes, Nita Boo.
I'm gonna say the music stop.
Nah, go do the music, baby. You your turn, voice. Hey,
just want to thank you guys for listening to us, showing us mad love tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Check us out on all our social medias. And I'm glad to be up here with my team. Weekly, we hold it down. But the shot.
Let's go.
You got it?
Oh, man. Hey, I would like to thank everybody here at Kairos Hill House for inviting us out. I want to thank Lucky for getting us there. We had forgot about it for a second, but we had to get all this together last minute, and the team came through. So we want to thank all of our fans that's listening to us. Corey Seal, Crockett, and Eric Uskiller couldn't be here, along with everybody else on the panel. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the fans. We got Jalen doing the pictures today.
Yes, sir.
Be sure to go over there, in your 90s gear, get some pics going. They're doing the promotion for Slugging the magazine too. So whenever they go into distribution, be sure to go to your magazine, pick up, see what they're talking about.
Definitely get Slugging.
I know they got Sheila E on the cover for their debut one, right?
Yeah.
And we just took pictures for their promos and everything like that. So good looking out on that end. With that being said, we're gonna catch you guys Friday. Is our next podcast show. Back in the den, you know what I'm saying?
Already.
We gotta have another dope show coming up soon, man. But with that being said, we thank you guys for allowing us in this building to do our podcast show. Everybody else out there, peace out.
Peace.